What is up, Cowboys Nation? Buckle up because we've got absolutely massive breaking news that's going to send shockwaves through the entire NFL landscape. This is not a drill, people. The Dallas Cowboys have officially pulled off one of the most surprising, aggressive, and game-changing trades of the year, the kind of move that instantly transforms the team's offense and makes a loud statement to the rest of the league. David Njoku, the former Cleveland Browns star tight end, is now officially a Dallas Cowboy. That's right, after weeks, even months of speculation, behind-the-scenes talks, and subtle social media hints, the deal is done. Njoku is headed to Dallas in what analysts are already calling one of the biggest trades of the offseason, and fans are absolutely losing it with excitement. This trade signals a major power move by the Cowboys front office, and we're about to break it all down: how it happened, why it happened, what it means for the team, and what you can expect in the weeks and months ahead as this offense gets a massive upgrade. This is a franchise-altering move, and the Cowboys aren't just talking about a Super Bowl run anymore. They're taking big-time action to make it a reality. Now, let's talk about the details, because everyone's asking, what did the Cowboys give up and what do they gain in return? According to early reports, Dallas sent over a 2026 second-round draft pick and a conditional 2025 fourth-round pick to Cleveland in exchange for Njoku. That might sound like a steep price, but when you consider what David Njoku brings to the table and how desperate Dallas has been to solidify the tight end position after the departure of Dalton Schultz, this could be a steal. David Njoku is no ordinary tight end. This man is a physical freak. We're talking about a 6'4", 246-pound beast who runs like a wide receiver, blocks like a lineman, and jumps out of the stadium. He was a first-round pick for a reason, and over the past few seasons, he's emerged as one of the most dynamic, dangerous, and underappreciated offensive weapons in the league. Last season alone, he put up over 800 receiving yards and hauled in 6 touchdowns, often in double coverage, often making contested catches, and always coming through in clutch moments for Cleveland. This guy isn't just good, he's elite, and now he's going to be wearing the star on his helmet. For the Cowboys, this is a strategic and calculated move. Head coach Mike McCarthy and offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer have made it clear that they want this offense to evolve, not just lean on CeeDee Lamb or Tony Pollard, but to create mismatches all over the field. David Njoku gives them exactly that. Think about it: pair Njoku with CeeDee Lamb on the outside, Brandon Cooks stretching the field vertically, and now you've got a nightmare for any defense. Add in the threat of a strong running game, and Dak Prescott finally has the kind of complete arsenal that fans have been begging for. For years, we've watched Dallas flirt with being a top-tier offense but always fall short in the postseason. Why? Because when the lights got bright and the pressure was on, they lacked a true game-changing piece at tight end. Schultz was solid, no doubt, but he wasn't a guy who could take over a game. David Njoku is. He's the kind of player who demands attention from safeties and linebackers, who opens up the offense in ways that go beyond stats. He shifts the gravity of the field. He's the kind of presence that makes life easier for everyone around him: the receivers, the quarterback, even the running backs, because defenses can't cheat or stack the box when Njoku is out there running routes like a gazelle. And let's talk about Dak for a minute, because this trade directly impacts him in a major way. This is a defining season for Dak Prescott, make no mistake about it. His contract situation is coming to a head, and there are serious questions about whether he's the long-term guy for Dallas. By bringing in Njoku, the front office is giving Dak one of the best supporting casts he's ever had and removing all excuses. This is his moment to shine, and with Njoku in the mix, the passing game just got a whole lot more dangerous. Imagine the play-action possibilities. Imagine Njoku lined up in the slot or split wide, forcing linebackers to cover him one-on-one. It's a mismatch every time. And let's not forget his red zone impact. Dallas has struggled in the red zone at times, settling for too many field goals instead of touchdowns. Njoku changes that equation. He's a legit end zone target who can high point the ball, box out defenders, and make plays in traffic. That's what separates average tight ends from elite ones, and Njoku is definitely in that elite tier. Meanwhile, on the Browns side of things, this move seems to suggest that they're ready to pivot toward younger, cheaper talent, or perhaps make room for a different offensive focus. Maybe they're looking to add more weapons around Deshaun Watson or shake things up after a somewhat underwhelming 2024 campaign. Either way, they've parted with one of their top offensive contributors, and for Cowboys fans, that's all that matters. This trade might have started with Njoku wanting a fresh start, but it ends with the Cowboys making the kind of headline-grabbing move that fans have been demanding for years. This isn't just a plug-and-play move, it's a culture shift. This is the front office putting their chips on the table and saying, "We're going for it." And let's talk about the locker room, because that's another huge part of this story. David Njoku is not just a freak athlete, he's a leader, a competitor, and a guy who works. This is someone who brings energy and intensity to every practice, every game, and every interaction with teammates. He's known for his professionalism, his focus, and his desire to win. That's going to resonate in a Cowboys locker room that already has strong personalities like Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, and Dak himself. Bringing in a player like Njoku doesn't just make your offense better, it raises the competitive bar for the entire team. Social media right now is going absolutely wild. Cowboys Twitter is exploding with reactions. Fans are making highlight reels, creating Njoku to Dallas memes, and already speculating about jersey numbers and fantasy football projections. You've got some fans already calling this the best move of the offseason, and honestly, they might not be wrong. Because this isn't just about name value. It's about fit. It's about timing. It's about recognizing that the NFC is wide open and Dallas has a legitimate shot at making a deep playoff run, if not winning the whole thing. With the Eagles looking strong but vulnerable, and the 49ers facing quarterback questions, the window is there. Moves like this? They're how you smash that window open and step into greatness. So what's next? Well, expect Njoku to quickly integrate into the Cowboys offense during minicamp and training camp. He's a veteran, so the learning curve should be minimal. He'll build chemistry with Dak, work with tight end coach Lunda Wells, and get up to speed on the terminology. More importantly, he'll start building relationships in that locker room and becoming a central part of the Cowboys' identity. This move doesn't guarantee a championship, nothing does, but it does make Dallas more dangerous, more unpredictable, and more complete. And finally, I just want to say, if you're a Cowboys fan, take a moment to enjoy this. We've been asking for bold, forward-thinking moves for years, and now the front office is delivering. They're not sitting back. They're not playing it safe. They're going for it, and that's exactly what you want to see. David Njoku in a Cowboys uniform? It's not a dream. It's real. It's happening. And it's going to be one hell of a ride. So get ready, Cowboys Nation, the future is now.